Mara starts now. I've got no specific idea of what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do this, but we'll see how it plays out. It's been a great couple of days of game viewing, loads of cats. It's the first stop of a trip which takes me to Mara, Serengeti, and then to Sabi Sands in South Africa with Joni, my client. Great start. So I'm currently at Mara Serena in the Mara Triangle. It's a lodge which is on the river, halfway north to south in the Mara Triangle. Great spot. We use it for some of our private guided trips, and then from end of June through end of November, we use our own Mara camp, which is on the river, further down south. Phenomenal little spot. Only 12 guests. You have to try it out. It's been a great few days, like I said. It's the first day where there's a little bit of color in the sky because we've had a lot of rain. I finished my morning little routine that I've got going. So it's very easy on these trips to lose focus and to not take care of yourself and to not sleep enough or train or whatever the case is. So I'm starting every single day with a very quick combination of 100 push-ups, 100 bodyweight squats, journal. I've got the Daily Stoics journal, which they give you a single sentence each day, and in the morning and in the evening you kind of reflect and put some notes down on that, and then meditate for 10 minutes, and then a cold shower. So a normal shower, and then the last 2 minutes is cold. It's very cold here tomorrow. Sorry, the water's very cold. But a little bit of movement, a little bit of thinking, a little bit of relaxation in the head, and cold shower. Great combination to start the day. It also, I mean, I can talk to you about dopamine, I can talk to you about motivation and all those things. It's something I need to do. Helps me sleep, helps me think better. I'm better in general. I know a lot of people, yeah, but I don't know how you can do the cold showers. You know what, neither can I. I hate it every fucking time, every time. But it has to happen. So I'm gonna finish coffee, then get my stuff, off we go, and day in the Mara, let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, so there's the view, Serena Lodge up on the hill, and then looking down over towards the Mara. It's the first morning that we've actually got a little bit of color happening. So it should be fun. Here we go. What do we got here?
Big collision of male lions, 5 of them.
That's proper.
One is looking on the left.
And they're called, what's their name?
Taliban.
The Talibans. What's the shutter speed on that? Go back to your settings, please. Okay, let's take the 1600 ISO.
Who's that last little ooh? That's power.
And then he lays down.
Yeah. That's cool, hey? Yo. The sky behind us is pretty sweet as well. That's the cool thing with the Mara, hey? We had 5 male lions, not half a kilometer from here. Elephants all the way down. There's a whole herd on the horizon there as well, you see? Yeah. Little chappie's having a good time. Okay, so we're just saying to Ken that every half a kilometer so far we're getting a big 5. We had 5 male lions, half a kilometer, loads of elephants, half a kilometer, buffalo. So Ken is lining this up for us on one road. Thanks, Ken.
You're welcome.
Anyway, big herd of buff. Okay, so sometimes when you're on safari, nature calls. So just walking a little bit away from the car, obviously. And yeah. So if you've been with us on safari in the Mara, we talk about if you want to check the tires, that means guys get to go and relieve themselves. And the last while, the guys have been speaking about the girls go to pick flowers. Anyway, I can have more coffee now. Down to the border, which is border between Kenya and Tanzania, or Mara and Serengeti, same ecosystem. Lots of stuff down here. We haven't seen a car for, well, we've seen one car this whole morning. Nice ostriches, buffalo, loads of general game. Pretty area. One of the funniest things with ostriches once, I was in Madikwa, my tracker was sitting in the front, you hearing Ken? And we find this one ostrich, and he's in the road in front of us, and he starts running. And we go faster and faster, hopefully he'll go off the road. I think we clocked out about 55 Ks, just short of 60 Ks an hour, and this ostrich was in front of us, and he just kept on going. Those legs, I think Dynamos, my tracker, almost fell off. He was hysterical because this thing in front of, but they can haul ass, hey?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have breakfast now. We've been driving down. We've had to change route a couple of times because it's very wet. And if we get stuck down here, we haven't seen a car the whole morning. In the Mara, we haven't seen a single vehicle. So we're gonna stop quickly for breakfast back here, which is pretty cool. And then we are going to go. There's a female cheetah with youngsters, and we think she's moved towards the border. We're gonna check that out. Now, on a normal migration week on our camp, breakfast comes to us in here. So at this lodge, Serena, they give you a box. It's quite a big box. We're going to do an unboxing now. All the carbohydrates, different discussion. But breakfast always out in the field, great, and then we'll go from there. So let's have a look. So Ken,
Yep.
just
Yeah, boy.
explain to me quickly what's in these boxes.
So these boxes is packed breakfast,
Yeah.
but the things that are in here is too much.
Too much. We're going to do an unboxing now. What does
But-
BF stand for?
This is breakfast.
Or big fucking box or something.
So we have bio
Yogurt.
We have an apple.
Is that a lemon?
Yeah, this is a lemon.
Why are they giving us a lemon for breakfast?
It's like packed lunch and breakfast at the same
But why are they giving me a lemon for lunch then?
Some
What's in
snacks
there?
here.
Best part.
Best part is the chocolate. Daily.
Looks like a pancake, yeah.
A pancake.
Yeah.
Open it, let's see. Huh?
Can,
Oh, it's like all the carbohydrates. Okay. Joni, I
Nice.
think they have pound cake. Is that pound cake?
pancake as well.
There you go.
Cashew nuts.
Cashew. We just add those to the vehicle. Sausage.
This is a sausage.
Where's the egg?
Sausage, I don't think that's supposed to be mine.
Oh
there an
my.
egg?
No egg today.
Did you get a chocolate?
Yes, there's a chocolate, butter. Apple juice.
Okay. And that's the unboxing
Yeah.
for the breakfast box from Serena. One of the cool things always on a safari is, and this is anywhere, but Mara specifically, is you can do 2 or 3 days, but it feels like forever because you do a morning drive, you stop for breakfast, it's like a break. And then you head out again and it's a break, you get to the lodge. You spend some time there, some people have a nap, you go out, you have a break. It just always feels longer than just the time you spend. And I think that's one of the big appeals, is it feels longer. Anyway, we're going that way now. Little hyena thing. How many black ones did you see? Adult at the back there. Okay, so we're on our way back to the lodge. However, we stopped in at the boys again, and they're all up. I reckon we're around about 500 now. Yeah, that's cool. The fifth one is back. Yeah. Right, just back from morning game drive. Pretty solid, like you've seen. This is a walk through from the turning circle through the main lodge to my room. Okay. Jambo sana. We have to walk that way for the view, hey? Okay, so let's meet at, what's the time now? 12 o'clock. Okay, so back at the lodge. That's so far pretty cool day in the Mara. And I've said this many times before, it's the kind of place that keeps on producing and producing and producing. Nice thing about a private guided trip is we get to talk. You get to have time to yourself, just kind of sit and zone as you go. But I think it's the connection, it's the intensity of the connection. I think that's way better, or deeper rather, than on a scheduled trip where there's many people. So it's a great way to experience it, the Mara, any place for that matter. From a sighting point of view, was today out of the ordinary? Not at all. So in Great Migration time, it's unusual because you have a lot of wildebeest around. And as you scan the hills around you, there's wildebeest everywhere, and you often miss the smaller things. So now we would stop in an area and there would be like 7, 8 different species, buffalo everywhere, elephants everywhere. We've seen rhino, Thompson's, Grant's, Topies, Coke's hartebeest, zebra. I haven't seen a single wildebeest yet. They're all in Tanzania. Some of them do stay. But overall, just a great morning out. Not unusual for the Mara to get these kind of sightings. No fireworks, but just good solid stuff all the time. So in about 50 minutes or so, we are going to meet and do some Lightroom, and then we're going to go into lunch, and then we are going to do more Lightroom and Photoshop, and then out on drive again. The afternoon, the idea is we've got those 5 males close by, but we are going to focus a little bit on photographing different species, just getting a bit of a diverse thing going, and we'll see how it goes from there. But good morning so far. Maybe a touch. Okay, a little bit less. Yeah, somewhere there. Now let's go to texture. Yeah, more less. Okay, let's go to texture. Oh, there you are. Beware of baboons. This is the lunch table. You hungry, Ken?
Absolutely.
Always. Nice view for lunch. Right, so we just finished some Photoshop. Joni's crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Yes, she is. let me take you on a quick walk. So how it works at Serena, most of it's buffet style. I'll walk you through the buffet quickly, and then we're gonna have lunch. I'll chat to you later. Here we go. This is the Serena buffet. So I'm not gonna open all of it, but hello, chefs. They do nice stir fries over there. Grilled pork chops, let's see here. Yummy. What do we have here? Beef stew. Then the salad bar. And the dessert table. It's actually not bad. And there you have it. So the thing is with a big lodge like this, I think they can sleep like 160. Your meal times are normally quite busy. It's like a food hall. Now the food is pretty decent this time, I'm not gonna lie. They've definitely made an effort, it's good. But there's still a lot of people. Like in the evenings, there's a lot of children. There was a lot of children last night, and it looks like there's more, but judging by the baby seats. Now, depending on what your expectation is from safari, you should also look at smaller camps. So the next place we're going to in the Serengeti, I think there's only 12 tents. Our Mara camp only has 10 tents, so 12 people maximum, all part of the experience. So it is what it is. Great location, rooms are fine, nothing wrong, food's been good, the service has been better than I was here last time, so kudos to Serena. But yeah, expectations, you can't look at an image of a lodge somewhere or look at our Mara camp and you see the stuff there and you want it here. Very different. So lunchtime, and then back to Photoshop. You click on the eyeball on the top layer. Click again. So that's the original before neck, and that's the one after neck. Okay, so what's next?
I got the eyeball. There you go.
So what's next?
Let's see, if you want to change, use masking feature.
Right, so this is where we started this morning. Beautiful day outside. I see a baboon. Keep the windows closed. And just finished some editing, finished some emails, and now we're about to head out on afternoon game drive. Water bottle sorted. And in here right now is a little bit of creatine mix because it makes the water taste nice. It's good for me from a protein and muscle maintenance point of view, and it's nootropic. Who knew? Go and check it out. Game drive time, here we go. Idea is to go and follow up on those big males later on at sunset. Hopefully there's a shot where they all have their heads up. But more than that, we are just going to look at as many species as possible from a document point of view and photograph those. Here we go. Okay, so we're back on game drive, and our first sighting, our first photographic opportunity is of a terrapin. Good start, good start. Yeah, we went out, our 5 boys are still where we left them, just on the other side of the road. They're on the western side, so it could be interesting from a sunset point of view. But for now, we're going to play with the other animals first, and then go back there a little bit later on. Apart from normal game drives, there's small pleasures that make this all worth it. This is one of it. Honey-coated, cholesterol-free cashew kernels. You got macadamia. Still got honey on it. If you come to the Mara, get these. They're amazing. And I'm not even sponsored. Okay, so we're back to where we started. We had the male lions this morning just behind me here. They've crossed the road and they are now dead, sleeping. Ken was also saying now that the Mara lions, the males, often they're better in the mornings. They seem to in the evenings go to sleep and then sleep all the way through to dark. But we're going to sit it out for a bit and see how it goes from there. Yeah, good lord, there's a lot of people.
Okay, so pretty quiet afternoon. Pretty quiet. I mean, we still had a load of elephant, lots of buffalo, general game, decent birds. We sat with those 5 lions at the end of the day here to see if they get up. They didn't. But yeah, so we're back at the lodge a little bit earlier. We have to pack today, pre-pack, because tomorrow we're flying to the Serengeti. And you never pack on the last day when you think you have time, because if some good shit happens out there, you never know, and you might want to stay out there. So pre-pack dinner, go from there. The lodge is stupid busy coming back. Lots and lots of families, young kids, which is odd to me because the few game drive vehicles that we passed down on the border, we didn't see a single person. But it's all the very, very noisy kids. I'm talking like 3-4-year-olds, which is, it's just unusual to me. I haven't seen that for a while. Anyway, so yeah, that's more or less a day in the Mara. It is, I wouldn't say stock standard, but it's pretty close to stock standard. Great experience all around. Fantastic game viewing. It's also about just zoning out. We've had a couple of zone out moments. Just when it's nice and quiet in the car and you just relax and let nature go. We sat with these lions at the end of the day for a good 15-20 minutes, very quiet, just listen to it, just us, no other people. But that's it. So the day of the Mara was fun, always is. So if you have questions, let me know. Otherwise, if you are thinking about it, it's great for photography, it's great for yourself, it's great for your headspace, and it's just an all-round nice experience. I might do one of these again in the Serengeti, but let's see how it goes. And maybe in the Sabi Sands. Okay, I'm gonna prep, get these videos uploaded, and thanks for watching if you're still watching.